Did you know in Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, the pistol Jack Sparrow used was not a prop, but an antique? While Jack wasn't able to use his pistol as much as he may have wanted to throughout his many adventures, the one shot he did use it for was pretty important. It was drawn more than once, but he was reluctant to use it, since he was saving his last shot for his traitorous shipmate Barbossa. Interesting enough, the pistol seen in the films wasn't a prop, but in fact a real 17th century 50 cal English Flintlock. Talk about authenticity! Did you know in Avengers Infinity War, James Gunn only made one change to the original script? Peter was originally supposed to not be able to fulfill his promise to Gamora. He had promised her that he would kill her if Thanos captured her. In the final cut of the film, he does try to fulfill his promise, but Thanos prevents him from doing it. Did you know in Logan, there are actually two scenes that allude to the fact that Dr. Rice spreading genetically modified corn crops that cause sterility in mutants is the reasoning behind why there haven't been any popping up in the last 25 years. The first time is when Willie Munson tells Logan about the corn while working on the leaked pipes. The second time is when Dr. Rice mentions corn cereals to Logan during the climax. Did you know in Inglourious Basterds, Brad Pitt's character has rope burn and scars around his neck, indicating he was lynched or hanged, but that he managed to escape. These scars are present in every shot where his neck's visible, and are never mentioned or referred to once in the entire film. In an interview, Tarantino said he'd written a story for it, but ultimately decided to leave it up to the audience. Tarantino usually writes huge backstories and so much more info that never makes it into his movies. In a way, his screenplays resemble novels. Did you know in Dumb and Dumber, the chipped tooth Jim Carrey had was for real? There was no need for visual effects, makeup, or false teeth to pull off the chipped tooth Lloyd Christmas had in the movie. Carrey actually lost part of his tooth in a fight during elementary school detention. All it took for him was to remove the cap from the tooth he had already chipped in real life. Interestingly, the chipped tooth was Carrey's idea. In fact, when the idea came to his mind, he took a beer bottle, hooked the cap over the cap on his tooth, and pulled the cap off his tooth.